The World Ozone Day is a national annual event that commemorates the date of the signing of the Montreal Protocol on substances that deplete the ozone layer in 1987. The Montreal Protocol has provided a platform for more than 198 countries to work together to phase out ozone-depleting substances which protects the ozone layer. Nigeria signed the protocol in 1988. The Minister of Environment, Barrister Mohammed Hassan Abdullahi, represented by the Director Pollution Control, Dr. Charles Ikea, revealed that in the last 3 decades, Nigeria, in collaboration with UNDP, UNIDO, GIZ, World Bank, and UNEP, has been implementing the Montreal Protocol ozone-depleting substances phase-out program in Nigeria. He said to this effect, over 700 large, small, and medium-scale enterprises in the foam, refrigerator, air conditioning, aerosols, fire protection, and solvent sectors have been converted to ozone-friendly substances.
26 institutions, that is polytechnics and government technical colleges, were identified and equipped to serve as training centers on good refrigeration practices. We have also trained the trainers from the identified centers and developed training manuals on good refrigeration practices. These have led to the training of more than 10,000 refrigeration technicians in the refrigeration servicing sector. We have also trained more than 850 chemical regulatory and enforcement officers on identification of ozone-depleting substances in order to ensure their effective control, and provided the relevant agencies with ozone-depleting substances refrigerants identifiers.
Threat to the ozone layer receding below a significant milestone in this year of 2022. We can thus say that the ozone layer is healing itself, and also to add to the good news that the parties to the protocol have phased out almost 90% of the ODS globally compared to the 1990 levels.
You may also wish to know that Nigeria is a high-performing member state of the Montreal Protocol. Nigeria has continuously and regularly worked towards fulfilling its obligation under the Convention and its associated protocol. The Kigali Amendment further pushes countries to renew their commitment to climate change. The goal is to achieve over 80% reduction in hydrofluorocarbon consumption by 2047.
We at the National Agency for the Green World, as we know, we plant trees and lots of them in order to provide natural cooling to the environment that will actually reduce your dependence on air conditioning. And if we should be fair to ourselves, what type of a world would we like to live for the future generations? Would we like to change our ways or continue to depend on this artificial cooling in our offices, even before houses? Because not majority of Nigerians cannot afford cooling or air conditioning. We know that most of our coolings take place in our vehicles, in our offices, and then what they emit, be it from our exhaust or from our homes. So we need to be honest on that.
In adherence to all the rules and regulations on substances that deplete the ozone layer at the Montreal Protocol, Nigeria has put in place measures to ensure that the ozone layer is not further depleted. These measures started during the first international workshop of 23rd and 24th of September 1996 on current state of refrigeration and air conditioning and how NARAP can assist government in its effort to phase out CFC. NARAP was now invited to that first international workshop.
The cause of ozone layer depletion is the use of man-made chemicals such as chlorofluorocarbons, CFCs, used as refrigerators and cooling agents in air conditioners and in the manufacturing of foams. Methyl bromide, used for fumigations and preservation in the agricultural industry. And halons, used for firefighting. From the nation's capital, Joycelyn Elakeche Ada, ABN News.